Why go to a carbon copy when you can go and see the original if the original is so much better than the carbon copy? Sometimes the carbon copy is good enough. Sometimes the carbon copy can get you through. Sometimes the carbon copy can be background noise that turn into something that's very entertaining because of the stars, because of the things that's there, because of something about the league is unique and special when it's bringing its own style and brand. Then the carbon copy is not really a carbon copy. It's just imitation. It's flattering. Welcome to VDG Sports. I am your host, Vince Douglas Gregory. Question. I have a serious question. How many MLS games have you watched? How many Major League Soccer games have you consumed? Be honest with your answer. Be honest. Because I'm just going to say, maybe, just maybe, it doesn't matter about everything else when it comes to MLS, overtaking, or being a major part. Yes, it is growing. Yes, it is growing because football in general is the most popular sport. Football in general is popular. And if you're starting from the bottom, there's only one way to go up. But MLS have a whole list of issues and problems, and I'm gonna go ahead and bring some of them up again. You should go back and review the historical documents and see that this has been an issue for a long time, basically. And some of the improvements that they have been making, and that's there for me to see and for us to see. Yet some think that they are going to shoot past other sports. NHL, maybe. NBA, it's possible, especially the direction that the NBA is going now. Threes and everybody look the same. The threes and analytics overtaking the game, and yeah, just go ahead and throw robots out there. So I can definitely see the MLS eventually overtaking the NBA if things continue to go the way they're going for the NBA. Hockey, NHL, on the other hand, nah, we've been down this yellow brick road before, and I don't want to, toot my own horn? Yeah, I don't want to toot my own horn, but if the shoe fits, wear it. But we're talking about horns here, so neither applies. If you know, you know. The MLS, I should say, is definitely growing. We can see that it's growing. We can see the popularity. In fact, attendance across the board has been higher than wait a minute. Let me just go ahead and nail this down. It's been higher than the German football league, and a German football league is extremely popular. Getting or going to games there is like a main event. It's like something you do because it's part of who you are, your culture, and what it's all about in your community. And there's the 50+1. I suggest you look it up because I don't want to get sidetracked on this mission that I am on. It's definitely not an agenda, but it's a mission. It is a mission. But they have all of this built in and what have you. And the MLS is definitely, in attendance-wise, overtaken and has more attendance collectively than that league. And that league is one of the popular leagues. That league is one of the leagues that we stay up. We get up early in the morning to watch because we like the product, because we want to see the teams, because we want to see the rivalries and the matchups. Not any old games, but they gotta be special. Have to. I know that MLS. I can see that. That is there. However, the MVP, the best player in the league, can't be a player that came from one of the top fives and basically retiring. The retirement league thing has to come to an end. The retirement league thing has to be something of the past. Your best player can't be someone who basically hung it up in Europe. That's bad. That really is. In addition to that, he has to play more than half the games. If he's not playing that many games and he's still the best player, I get it. I understand. He was once, or to some, still the best player in the world, yet the best player in the world decided to leave the top 5 leagues in Europe to come to play for the MLS. I'm just providing the facts. Don't shoot the messenger. Don't get mad at me. I'm just presenting the information for you. The data is there. I can point you in the right direction and say, that is the way. Or I can say, this is the way. You pick, you choose. I'm still all about multiple choice here. However, at some point, we're going to do fill in the blank. At some point, I'm just going to say ... and you fill in the blank. Please do. The best player can't be someone who was deemed to retire, and the best player can't be one who hasn't played that many games. I like the direction that you're going in general with recruiting and having young talent and putting up camps and stuff for youth and youths who want to play football and getting them young. That's good. Continue doing that. I still have a problem with the pyramid, but I'm gonna stay focused here. We talking about popularity. We talking about growth. We talking about overcoming mishaps, missteps, adding more teams. Hey, yeah, I'm just gonna leave that over there for now. Pyramid, you need adding more teams. We're gonna leave it over there. You can have more population, or you can have more attendance overall than the Bundesliga. You can have more attendance than the German football league and some other leagues. But is anybody watching? Is that TV? How that TV money looking compared to the others? Because that is what we've been told is what matters. Apple, what it be like? How's it doing? Are you gonna consistently tell me that, hey, there's a league, hey, on sale, hey, on sale? If I ignored you the first 5 times throughout the season, let's just say I ain't interested. Can I put up a do not disturb, or is there some button or some mechanism that I can say, hey, don't ask me again? You know how you do with your products anyway? Because that's where I'm at with this. And it's not because I don't want to watch. It's because the quality in general compared to me watching and being mesmerized with the beautiful, beautiful game with other sports or sports leagues. England, Italy, even France. Hey, Portugal, South American League, the Brazilian League, the Peruvian League. I can go on and on and on. And that's another huge stepping stone you have to overcome. Why go to a carbon copy when you can go and see the original if the original is so much better than the carbon copy? Sometimes the carbon copy is good enough. Sometimes the carbon copy can get you through. Sometimes the carbon copy can be background noise that turn into something that's very entertaining because of the stars, because of the things that's there, because of something about the league is unique and special when it's bringing its own style and brand. Then the carbon copy is not really a carbon copy. It's just imitation. It's flattering. It is. But when you just come off as that, a watered down version of football, soccer, we are not going to flock. We are gonna need more. We gonna need to see more. You're gonna need to keep stepping your game up. You're gonna need to keep building. And this is why the other sports I mentioned and I say and I believe will have a better chance of maintaining their position and not being overtaken by the MLS because they are deemed the original or they are deemed the number one. And everybody else are copies of them. Hockey, number one. The other leagues, the KHL and different things, they are copies of NHL. Watered down versions, maybe, if you will. NBA, number one. It is the league. The other, Euro League and the rest, copies. Yeah, they got the viewers. Yeah, it's growing, but it ain't the original. You gotta overcome that. And that leads us full circle back to the original question. How many MLS games have you watched? Tell the truth. Be honest. Do you think that the MLS is still going to pass other leagues? Watch out, NBA. There's an opportunity. The door is open. You might be the original, but you are a shell of yourself and nobody recognizes you. And so therefore, the copies might become the original. You don't want that. Or do you think that MLS is just on pace or pacing themselves and it's going to happen eventually because people are going to get tired of waking up at 2 and 3 in the morning to watch the original, to watch the best of the best of the best. Let us know. Let me know. Share, because sharing is caring.